to have you with us at Williams Stadium in Lynchburg, Virginia. The opener in conference play for both of these teams. It's the Missouri State Bears and the Liberty Flames. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Let's go down to Holly Rowe with the latest on the weather.
Guys, checking in with the Flames head coach before the game. He knows that there's a lot of excitement for this home game, but most importantly, the weather is clear. We were wondering how the forecast would shake out, and it is calm and beautiful. Should be an impactful game here with great weather, great opportunities, and a fast surface. Guys, back to you.
Holly, thank you. So the Liberty Flames kicker headed to the football to start this 2026 season. And he's going to try to return this one. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. So Missouri State's offense will go on the attack first. And there he is, this senior wide receiver. He is a guy who is reliable and can be dangerous if he gets a chance.
It's pretty amazing when you watch this offense because they're not very talented. They're average, quite honestly, in a lot of spots. Except the guy at wide receiver, David. He is elite. And today on offense, everything should go through him.
And when you've got one of those guys, you've got a chance, right? One guy that puts fear in the defense. And I love that we continue to see guys have real success at smaller levels, right? It's not just the power forward. These are guys that end up getting plucked and go to the next level. You could still be a burner and still have that great speed and route running and develop. And this guy has, and he is one of the best players on he actually is the best player on this team, and he is option number 1 for this squad.
Running inside, it's Green. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
What a great play by the linebacker. You talk about filling a hole. Defensive line does their jobs. He comes in the hole and says, sit out, sir.
3rd and 6, and they'll need a big play here on this opening drive. Scanning the field, it's Locklear. Under fire. Makes the grab. That's a nice pickup to give them some breathing room, and they've got it out to the 27.
First job for the QB a lot of times. Look at those safeties. Is it man or is it zone? Nice job. You could tell right away. He saw it was zone, understood where to go with the football, and that's why this offense had a positive game right away.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
And that's a really good job by this defense. Complete defensive effort. When the back end makes the quarterback hold the football a little longer than he wants to, and then the pass rush gets home, hits him, and forces the incompletion.
Got his man on the outside. They'll mark him down at the 37. It's a 10-yard gain.
Yeah, great catch, but great read. I love the quarterback understanding. You're going to see the blitz. I'm going to get the ball to my running back quickly, let him get the first down. Nice job by the quarterback seeing that really fast.
The Bears are moving quickly down the field. They just keep firing. Complete. Gain of 8 yards on the play. He's too short of the first down.
Really nice job by the quarterback understanding I needed to throw this ball hard. Like, I got to fit it in there tight. And a nice job by the wide receiver wearing it, because he really didn't have a choice, because he was going to wear that one regardless.
Snowed under right at the line of scrimmage for no gain on the play. The 7th play of this opening drive, they'll need to move the chains on 3rd and short. They'll try to get it through the air. Here's the pressure. He slides past the sticks. That'll be enough to convert the 3rd down.
You have got to have pass rushing lane integrity when you face this quarterback. On 3rd down, someone gets out of his gap right up the middle. It's easy for the quarterback to see. He just tucks it and takes off and picks up the 1st down.
The Bears with the 1st and 10. They'll get the transfer rolling with an early carry. Brought down at the 39 after a pickup of 10. It'll be a 1st down.
Great job by the quarterback, the running back, and the offensive line, really selling pass. That's step one. If you're going to run an effective draw, it's got to look like pass, and then boom, you sneak it right to the running back, gets a big gain, and gets a 1st down.
Here comes the heat. And down he goes. The defense bringing the heat. Well, this offense giveth, and then it turned around and giveth it back.
And I think a bunch of people are going to go, why don't they just turn around and hand the ball? I'm not going to hand the ball off every single play. I understand, nice big play the play before, but listen, you got to mix it up. You got to keep them guessing, but you obviously want to have a little more success than the sack.
The defense uses a timeout. That's their 1st. After using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. First down sack, pushes it back. Now it's 2nd down. Looking for a man. It's Locklear. Snagged in the middle. It's Green. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
They'll run the option. Now the pitch. And that one will go and reverse the defense all over that pitch on the option. And the Bears will punt this one away. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. How about this? It's out of bounds inside the 10, and they're going to mark it right around the 5-yard line. What a great job there. So Liberty's offense will now get its first chance with the football. And they're trusting this transfer senior quarterback to get things going. They'll be relying on him to make sure this offense is productive in this one. They're backed up 1st and 10 from inside their own 5, and they'll couldn't find any way to get out of the end zone, and they get him for a safety. After giving up that safety, they'll have to boot it away and give it right back to them.
That's a huge safety for the defense. I have no idea what the running back was thinking there. You've got to have way better awareness and understand where you are in the field. You cannot run backwards and get tackled in the end zone for a safety.
So here comes the Bear offense. I can't think of anything that frustrates an offensive coordinator more than holding the ball a long time and having no points to show for it, David.
And Reese, 1st downs, yards, that's not even what they look at anymore. Yards don't really matter. You got to execute those critical areas on the field and get points on the board.
Yeah, it was mental errors on that last drive, too, that led to negative plays. They got to get those things erased, pull it back together here on this drive, go put some points up on the board.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Green. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. 2 running backs alongside the quarterback. Off the play fake on 1st down. The throw. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the 1st down.
The quick passing game does several things. One, it doesn't let the pass rush get you. Those great defensive linemen, the ball's coming out so fast they can't get there. And then what else? It gets me ahead of the sticks. I don't have to worry about getting in long yardage and predictable situations.
Not great to have you with us at Williams Stadium in Lynchburg, Virginia. This is the Conference USA opener for both of these teams. It's the Missouri State Bears and the Liberty Flames. Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with you. Holly Rowe will be keeping an eye on things on the sideline. And the Bears kickoff unit is ready to go, and so are we to start this season. On the move from inside his 5. He'll be stopped just short of the 25-yard line. They'll mark it at the 24, and good work by the coverage unit. So Liberty's offense will have the football first. Here are the guys we expect to be impact players in this one. They give it to the freshman, first carry of his career.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Got 8 on first down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. Gets the back moving. Dropping back, it's Henderson. Under fire! And down he goes.
One thing you know about this defense, they have got a pass rush, and you cannot be predictable, especially when it comes to throwing the football. There is too much athleticism and length up front on this defensive line and in their front 7, and they register a sack early here on only the 2nd play of the game.
He's got the tight end. Love to see these 3rd down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line. And the Flames have it with a 1st and 10. He goes right back to the air. Caught in the backfield. It's Johnson. Just ran him over.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for a quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
Using the quick game. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. The Flames are flying down the field. Wants to throw on first down. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly.
Oh, and you just feel kind of like that's a little bit of a missed opportunity. He had him open, and he just overshot it a little bit. Man, those sting.
Wants to keep it in the air. Makes the grab. It's Jackson. Didn't pick up. Air moved it forward just a few.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down.
Well, I know there's a lot of people out there thinking, hey, it's third down, you got to throw to the sticks here, but I like the call getting the drag. You get the catch, he advances it a little bit, doesn't quite pick it up, but now you've set up 4th and short, and you've got to think on offense, you've got to play somewhere that can go pick up this first down.
On 4th down, looking to pass. And is going to be batted down. They'll turn it over on downs.
Hey, you come out early in the game, you're trying to send a message to your team that you're confident, you believe in them to convert these 4th downs. You didn't get that one, but don't let it be a detriment moving forward. If you want to stay aggressive, be that way throughout the course of the game.
To throw, it's Locklear. Swings it out to his running back, and he'll be smacked to the ground. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Rushes on him. And here's a fumble way behind the line. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover.
And it's an ancient proverb for a reason, right? Know thyself. And what he does best is hang in the pocket and throw strikes and attack the field. It's not really running. And you can see he takes off, and the defense closes in fast. And the most important thing happens for the defense. They hit him, they get the ball out, and they force the turnover.
Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. The transfer has it his first carry. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
And how about the timing of the linebacker on the blitz to get in the backfield and get the tackle for loss?
Is there anything better for a linebacker than to run on a blitz and nobody's home except the back? Snags it and he's open. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. Stopped in his tracks, and they'll have to try it again. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Wide receiver going in motion. They give him the rock again on 2nd and goal. Just hammer it with this running back again, and he noses his way into the end zone. Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. He'll bring it out. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. So the Missouri State offense heads out to open this drive. As it turns out, the fumble on that last drive set up the touchdown, David.
And there's no bigger stat in football than...
There he goes! Got enough for the first. Brought down after the huge gain gets this offense set up at the 27. He has 60 yards rushing already. You want to talk about establishing the running game. They're doing that in the season opener. Looking downfield, it's Locklear. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. The sure hands, it's Green. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play.
Man, this guy's going to need some water when he gets to the sidelines. They've been putting him to work on this drive, right? You've seen him toting the rock with success. Now you're seeing him get involved in the passing game, too. They are highlighting his versatility here on this drive.
Going to the run, it's Green. They finally get a hold of him, knocking him down behind the line of scrimmage. He had been running wild.
And I'd go back to him again after that first carry, but the defense more ready. They're more alert, dialed into the running back. They're like, listen, we've given up one big play. All eyes on him. Nice job getting the guy on the ground.
Incomplete, and man, is he lucky to get that one back. Defense that close to an interception. Now on fourth down, here comes the field goal team. The holder will kneel down at the 29, making it a 39-yard attempt. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. After using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. And they'll send out the kicker to try a field goal. It's good. That'll bring him to within 4.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
And he hauls it in, and everybody's on the edge of their seats. Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he stopped. Plenty of time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. To the air on first down. Stepping to the right. Throws for the tight end. Picked off. What a play to set him up. He'll try to take it back. Touchdown Bears. The defense gets it done with that huge interception return.
One of the things I love about this linebacker, guys, is the versatility. He's not just good against the run. He not only can rush the passer, he can cover as well. Great job reading the QB's eyes, plucks the football out of the air, and he's not going down. He's not running out of bounds. He's taking this thing all the way back to the house.
Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Liberty takes over, and the Flames offense ready to go to work. They're still looking for a little more productivity as they trail 10-7. So after the break, they'll go back to work. The run inside. It's Coleman. Picks up the first down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Starting a drive like that really builds confidence. First down from the 45. Off-play action. Bringing the heat. He just throws it away, and I think the flag's going to be coming, and there it is. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Still second down, but now the offense is operating behind the chains. Back to pass. Pocket breaking down. Got a man in the middle. And they'll mark him down after making that grab, and that's one way to start digging out of that hole, but they're still short of the first down. They'll run for it on third and short. He gets nothing. Nowhere to go, and it'll be fourth down. And the Flames will go for it here on fourth down. They want to make sure they get this 4th and 3 play right, so they'll take a moment and think it over with a timeout. They're down to 1 timeout left in the half. Don't even think about sending the special teams out on 4th down and 3. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. It's incomplete, and the defense comes up with a stop.
Well, great defense on that one. They were ready for pass, and they forced the incompletion. They're coming off the field. That's a big win for this defense.
Back to throw, it's Locklear. Immediately fires to the middle.
I'll tell you, man, I love quarterbacks that have arm talent, but that can throw it accurately at the same time, and you saw all of it on that in route.
The Bears with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Pulls and throws off the RPO. Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage.
They're trying to throw the screen out to the receiver. The defense, though, having none of that. They are just too physical. They're too fast. They force a negative play.
Looking to throw for it. Here's a heat. They got him. Great pressure on this defense. The Bears will try to pin them back with the punt. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. Wanted to make sure not to give them a chance for a return as it goes out of bounds. The Flames come out ready to go to work on offense. These last couple of drives, Jesse, have been about the defense making clutch stand.
I think for this offense, they can stay aggressive knowing that their defense is going to bail them out time and time again here.
Yeah, and especially when you go for those fourth down situations, you do that a lot of times because you know your defense can make stands, make stops. They did on that last possession for you.
Got a man. It's Johnson. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35.
And it's hard to imagine a defense losing the big fella, losing the tight end, but where was the coverage? Something broke down right there between linebackers and safeties to try to figure out where he was. He's the beneficiary. Catches the football, a lot of grass in front of him to make a big play.
Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. Gonna run it. It's Coleman. Gain of about 4 sets up a 2nd and 6. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Off the bootleg, wants to throw it. Scrambling away. He's open on the right. They drop him at the 47-yard line, but he'll have plenty to move the sticks. The Flames are marching down the field. Here's the give off the left side.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. The clock has reached the 2-minute mark, and they have a chance to at least cut into this lead before the break. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Tight end finds a soft spot. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
Well, we knew coming into this one, the tight end was a big part of this offense, and you've seen it early in this game. They've moved him around. They've thrown it to him in a lot of different ways. Defense is going to have to make some adjustments trying to stop this guy.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Rolling to the right, trying to make something happen. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
And you get more and more hits on the QB like this right there, more and more making him scramble out of the pocket to the right. That's winning. He's going to start to see ghosts. He'll start to panic. He'll start to speed up that processor. Nice job by the defense making that quarterback feel very, very uncomfortable.
On 4th down, trying to find his man. Dumps it to the back. Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. They spun that wheel of fortune on 4th down and come up bankrupt. Good field position here as they start this drive from their 43. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Linebackers in today's football, obviously, guys have gotten smaller. They got to play in space more, cover fast guys out on the perimeter. But how about this linebacker coming downhill and making a physical tackle in the hole?
Well, that receiver's looking at his teammates like, guys, what's up? You're not going to block for me on the screen? Seriously? I just lost yards on a screen play. How does that happen?
They want a little extra time to think over this 3rd and long as we've got a timeout. The brain trust getting thoughts together for this big 3rd down coming up. Had the completion on the last play, but they didn't get any yards, so it's 3rd down. They'll send the back in motion. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Ball is loose. He picks up the fumble, but they'll blow it dead right there. And remember, at this stage of the game, the only person who can advance a fumble for the offense is the fumbler. I don't know if it was luck or aggression or just a fortuitous bounce, but at least they've got the ball back.
Well, one thing I do know, Reese, this running back's got to do a better job with ball security. You cannot turn the football over and expect to win this game. They're very lucky they were able to jump on top of that.
Liberty takes over the Flames, sending the offense back onto the field. So late in the half, this is really an opportunity, David, maybe to swing the momentum in their favor.
Dang right. There's no time to be concerned. If we're a little bit down, listen, I just think this is a point with the offense that they can prove. Like, we're here, we're going to create something now that we can build on in the second half.
Coach said all week he wanted to be aggressive. This is a great opportunity to show that right now. At the end of the first half, try and generate some momentum, score some points before going into halftime.
That's what I'm talking about. That is how you close, and when a guy's going to make a catch, you make sure he doesn't make it. Physicality, using your pads, running through them, and guess what? Not only this play does he feel it, next time he tries to go over the middle or feels footsteps, this will pay dividends.
He'll try to do it himself. Quarterback slides, and that is a punch to the gut to any defense to let a quarterback get out and move the sticks there.
And usually when a QB takes off and scrambles, it's because the defense didn't do a great job keeping lane integrity, not keeping him in the pocket, letting him get outside, and then he can do damage. Then it's the next play that you have to play instead of this just the original pass. So defense has got to do a better job of keeping that guy in the pocket.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. Taking it the other way. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position.
And this is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
To the air. It's Locklear. Quickly complete. Breaks into the open. Inside the 15, out of bounds at the 14-yard line. The offense looking for a score. Just a few seconds to go here in the first half, and they'll send out the field goal team. Just drives it between the uprights. They double their lead up to 6 here in the 3rd quarter. And they head to the locker room. 2 quarters in the books, and time for us now to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football studio with scores from around the country.
Guys, we welcome you into the Week 0 edition of the EA Sports College Football Update Show. We begin with a look at North Carolina taking on the TCU Horned Frogs.
And the Flames will kick it away to start the second half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Holly, what did you find out coming out of halftime?
Catching up with Coach Casey Woods at halftime. Their running back has not gotten off to the best start. Listen, this is a big-time transfer, and they brought him in for a moment like this, but he has not gotten off to the start that they would like. However, the team's still up, but they expect more. See if they give him another opportunity here to get this second half started. Back to you.
Appreciate that, Holly. And they're able to get him down.
And if I'm a QB, I'm calling my own number a lot, especially when it's successful like this. Continue to put me in good situations, continue to get positive chunks of yards. Yep, I'll keep that more.
They'll mark him down at the 40 after ripping off 10.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. So frustrating for an offense to just give away yards with false start penalties. Caught in the backfield, it's Miller. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. Got the completion on the last play, still some work to do on second down. Handoff from the gun. Tackled there by the defense.
And if this defense wants to get back in the football game, they've got to match the physicality of this offense. And that's a great start here in the second half. Like coming out, not letting them run the football, being the more physical and more aggressive team.
Looking to pass. It's Locklear. Hauls it in. He'll go out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 31 and a big pickup on that one. And the Bears in the hurry-up.
Well, I think on that play you saw why this guy's such a big weapon in this offense. At receiver, he does such a nice job with his routes. He's patient, and he's consistent, and he's got good hands. You don't see him put a lot of balls on the ground. Nice job there picking up the first down.
It's really nice when you're an offensive coach and you can basically attack the whole field. When you got an arm like this and you can just, boom, put it on a line, it's really nice to have that.
And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down.
And both of these defenses, man, they've been so good. They've been physical. They've been great tackling, limiting explosive plays. But it's these type of plays right here, when it's kind of a 50-50, 60-40, when the offense has to make the play, the defense has been consistently winning in this football game.
And they'll run the field goal unit back out there. This kicker has already banged a couple through. Splits the uprights right down the middle. That'll make it a two-score game at 16-7.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
This guy is so dangerous. The excellent vision to find a lane and get it out and set up the offense with good field position. Looking to throw on first down. Steps away to find some room. He can't find anybody. It'll complete as the defense does a really good job in coverage. Into the third quarter of this opening week of the season, it's now 2nd and 10. Running inside, it's Coleman. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42.
These are the ones in the stands where you get booed if it doesn't work. Why would you run the ball on 2nd and long? You stink, OC. Or you get the big applause and you're like, yes, nice job. Keeping the manageable third down situation. Good call. So tough spot to be in 2nd and long. Nice answer, nice run by the running back.
Hold on a minute. The offense still out there going for it in their own territory. They want to make sure they get this 4th and 3 play right, so they'll take a moment and think it over with a timeout. And that will leave them with just 2 timeouts to use the rest of the way. The snap to the up man, they'll fake it. He's not going to get there, and they'll turn it over on downs. The fake doesn't work. Great place to start for this offense. Takes a handoff. It's Green. They'll give him 4 on the pickup in 2nd and 6. Line getting set on 2nd down. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Off the play fake. And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes in offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
Quarterback's got to get rid of the ball. That last sack's not on the line. That's on him. Now it's 3rd down. Unloads to the wideout. Oh, he dropped the football. He had it right in the middle of the field and just ran before he finished the catch. It'll be 4th down. And the Bears will call on their punt team. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. And he will boom that punt out of bounds. No chance for a return. Let's see where the officials spot it. Here comes Liberty's offense, and we'll see what they have dialed up for this drive. They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. That's caught. It's Person. On the move at the 30. Out to the 32-yard line before he goes out of bounds, and that's the way to give a little start to the drive. Dropping back, it's Henderson. Fires to the big fella. It's amazing how fluid and potent an offense can seem when you get a great pickup on 1st down, and the tight end's a terrific place to go.
Tight ends nowadays are kind of like cheat codes. I mean, they just know so much about, right here, seeing zone, know when to sit it down, boom, positive yards, nice positive play for this offense.
Into enemy territory and out of bounds at the 41 after the good game there.
Man, that's so frustrating, and it happens so fast. He just pulls it down. It looks like pass. He pulls it down, and he's gone. Just like that, chewing up yards. So much speed, so hard to stop.
The Flames will snap it on 1st and 10. Snap in the shotgun. He'll take a shot. He was open, he had it, and he dropped it. Would have been a touchdown. Instead, it's 2nd down. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Back to pass. Makes the grab. It's Copeland. And he's out of bounds, but not before a good, sizable pickup, and that has been a rare sight in this one. And the Flames come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play.
Man, as a quarterback, you got to be careful. He's lucky there. If you miss high throwing over the middle of the field, oftentimes that results in interception. So lucky that ball was incomplete.
3rd quarter, opening week of the season, and they're facing 2nd and 10. Caught behind the lines. It's Johnson. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the 1st down. Following the completion, we get a stoppage to check out the injured player. That is the freshman defensive end that they're very excited about. They're hoping that he's able to return to the game shortly. Looking for a man. It's Henderson. He's got the tight end. And that'll not only be a 1st down, it'll be 1st and goal from the 7. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Flames! Getting set for the point after. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. And he'll return it and try to get behind his blockers. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So here comes the Missouri State offense. They still have the lead, but they need to respond to that last score. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Out of the gun to give to the back. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
And when you play defensive end, it's all about getting off the football. You can tell, gets off the football really fast, gets in the backfield, gets the running back before he knows what hit him. What a play by the defensive end.
The Bears with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Got a man, and he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. He's got it for a big play. They make the stop, but barely, and they might need to regroup as we have come to the end of the 3rd quarter. We've come to the end of the period. It's Missouri State holding the lead. And now let's take a look at the stats in what has been a nip-and-tuck affair. They go back to work in the final period of this one. Caught in the backfield, it's Robinson. Could not make his way to the corner.
I like the idea on offense. You want to get this guy the football in as many ways as possible. So you throw him the screen quickly to see if he can make somebody miss. It doesn't work there, but that should not be the last time you run that play.
The give out of the gun. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down.
And with the lead late in this football game, I expect to see more of this from this offense. And what am I telling my running back, who's already put the ball on the ground once today? 2 hands on the football. We're not fighting for all this extra yardage. Like, protect the football. We cannot put that thing on the deck.
Quickly to the tight end. He gets it into enemy territory, but not quite enough for the first down. It'll be 4th down. The Bears will send out the punt unit. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. The punt goes out of bounds, and a nice job to get them backed up. I think they'll spot it right around the 15. Liberty takes over, and the Flames offense ready to go to work. And now, deep in the 4th quarter, a chance to go down the field and take the lead in this ball game. May not be the most memorable play of the day, but it's important as he gets them out to the 25-yard line.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on 1st down and set up a short yardage on 2nd down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on 2nd down.
It's great awareness by the running back, understanding where the 1st down marker is and doing what...
They'll have a 1st down here, a week 0 game that is living up to all the hype and anticipation. Caught over the middle, it's Johnson. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's 1st down. After the completion, we see there is a man down, and the clock will stop to check on him. The Flames will snap it on 1st and 10. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Udo. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Got a man, it's Person. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. They not only have to deal with this defense, but the noise from this crowd on 3rd and 4. Almost had the completion, just missed it.
And you got to expect this offense to go for it again here on 4th down, right? Obviously trailing, we're in the 2nd half, but we saw them try to go for it on 4th down early. Didn't have any success. They've got to dial up a better play here.
On 4th down, going to the air. Converts on 4th down, still going. He's got enough for the 1st down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going.
Well, there's the advantage of having versatility at the running back position. On fourth down, everybody in the stadium is expecting if you throw it, it's probably going to a receiver at tight end. But because of his ability to catch the football, he makes a huge play for this offense and keeps the drive alive.
They'll snap it on first down from the 35. The run inside. It's Marshall. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. 9-yard pickup on first down, and now they can take a shot on second and short. They'll run play action. Gets it out fast. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. The Bears call a timeout. That'll be their first. And they're really frustrated having to use that after giving up the first down. And the Flames go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Back to pass, it's Henderson. Trying to set up the screen. Got 6 yards on the play, 2nd and 4 coming. Trying to save time on defense, they use their second timeout. They'll get together to decide how to play this second down. The Flames in a good spot here with second and short. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. Baylor Bears call their third and final timeout. And now they are powerless to stop the clock with a timeout. And a late opportunity to grab the lead here. A touchdown would be huge. Got it. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch.
And this offense shows they will be aggressive. On first and goal, they get the completion. Listen, games come down to executing in the red zone. This is a big spot.
Timeout taken by the offense is their second. And they'll still have one timeout left at their disposal. They've got it down to the 3. Now it's 2nd and goal. Trying to slam in. No running room at all, and he barely makes it back to the line of scrimmage. It's 3rd and goal.
And you got to think about when you want to use that final timeout, when you're going to clock it. Every single second counts. You need a field goal to win, but you got to manage this clock.
Finds his big tight end. Touchdown, Flames! And inside a minute to go, and they've got the lead.
Really good execution by this offense late in the game, under a minute, score to take the lead. It's what you draw up, it's what you dream about, but now my defense has to go on the field and get me one more stop.
And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. And the tackle is made on the return, but a penalty flag has flown, and I think they may be backing it up a bit. When you're trying to protect the lead, you just simply cannot have a personal foul penalty at this stage in the game. And the offense says thank you very much for the bonus yardage, and it'll be first down after the personal foul penalty. Dropping back, it's Locklear. Makes the grab. He'll be stopped at the 41, but give him 10 on that play. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Got to get lined up to spike it and stop the clock.
QB spikes it. No gain on the play. Second down coming up.
No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage. To the air on second down. Pressure coming. And it's a sack. Got to get to the line quickly for this third down play. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, they're after him. And they got him. They get a big win here and start the season on a positive note.
You got to love that as the players. You come out, you have so much anticipation coming into the season, finally getting ready to play in front of a live audience. You're able to come out and execute, get this win under your belt. David, couldn't be a better way to start the year.
And for the losing team, obviously, it's a little bit different. You have something to look at now to analyze where do I need to get a little bit better, but plenty of time still left in the season to improve and turn it around.
That's going to do it for us as the season marches on. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.